All right, getting ready to get into a new lesson on today. The title of this lesson will be called Last Days. Though I give this lesson that title, it may contain things other than that, but overall, that's the message. We begin this lesson here in Matthew 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So it said, for nation shall rise against nation. We're seeing that now with Russia, China, and the U.S. and kingdom against kingdom. They rising up against each other. As a result of them rising up against each other, there's going to be famines. You see, whatever happens in those other countries, there's going to have an impact over here one way or another in America. Whatever happens in those other countries is going to have an impact in America one way or another. And there shall be famines, which indicates that it's going to have an impact on the food supply. You see, when they get over there and get to going to war and shooting these missiles and stuff, these trucks, they're not about to be delivering to these stores. So there your famine right there. Because once they stop making these deliveries, that's it. And there should be famines and pestilences. Pestilence, that's just plagues. So it's going to be plagues and illnesses and sickness and earthquakes. We're seeing earthquakes now. They said what happened in Chile. There was another one that happened in Los Angeles that shook the news station. Earthquakes in diverse places or earthquakes in different places. You're going to have an earthquake over here, an earthquake over there. Be different places. Verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. The beginning of misery. All these are the beginning of misery. So here's the misery starting now, and it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. Here the misery is starting now, and the sadness is starting now, and it's not gonna do nothing but get worse. Here's the distress starting now, and it's not going to get any better. Okay, we move down to verse 37. Matthew 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So what we first need to know is, how was the days of Noah before? How was the days of Noah? Once we know how the days of Noah were, then we'll know how the days are going to be before the coming of the Son of Man. Verse 38 is going to tell us how those days were. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So it say, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. The days of Noah, they was eating, drinking, partying, and dancing and doing all this other stuff. What are they doing now? They eating, drinking, partying, dancing, going out to the club and all this other stuff. They doing the same thing in the days before the flood. As in the days of the coming of the Son of Man. So that means the coming of the Son of Man could be any day. Because the things they were doing before the flood is the things they're doing now. But But there's a mystery behind it. Okay. Then they were eating, drinking, marrying, partying, and so forth before the flood. Okay, today, now, they're eating, drinking, marrying, partying before the blackout or the asteroid or the meteor shower. You see? Then there was a flood. Now, since the Lord said He's not going to cut off all flesh by water, now it's going to be a blackout, a meteor shower, or an asteroid. You see? And they're going to be trying to flee from it, and they ain't going to be able to. So, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. They want to have fun and do all this before they did all that before the flood. Then they're doing all of it now before the blackout. They even told you that it's gonna be a blackout when they came out with that documentary entitled American Blackout. What they're not stating is the meteor shower, the asteroid, and in my personal opinion, I believe that this war, they're gonna do that, to cover up for the asteroid that's gonna hit, or for the meteor shower, because don't think for 1 second that this man is gonna actually tell you what's really going on. He put up a front, a stage play, have you to entertainment, get a conspiracy theory, something to talk about on their blog talks. Just gotta have some kind of propaganda drama going on. This man ain't finna really tell you what's going on. It could be an asteroid coming to wipe the wicked out right now, and he'll have on their old it's a riot going on way on the other side of the waters, that's not having a direct impact on you. It may have an impact on you in the long run. It will have an impact on you in the long run if it gets too out of hand, but that's not directly affecting you. You should be more concerned with seeking the Lord than what they doing over there. Okay, let's move to Genesis 9 and 11. And I will establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood. Neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. So that's the Lord telling right there. He ain't gonna destroy the earth by water no more. So if He destroy it this time, it's gonna be by fire. Either that, or He might just, create sinkholes everywhere and swallow everybody up. No, we don't really know how He gonna destroy it, but we do know with fire and brimstone will He plead with the wicked. So those asteroids and meteors, that's brimstone, and He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. That's a fiery brimstone. Asteroid and meteor, that's a fiery brimstone, and that's what He gonna be tormented with. Them meteors gonna torment Him in His kingdom. Them asteroids is gonna torment his kingdom. You're gonna have a meteor over there to wipe out 1/4 of a city. Asteroid over here that wipes out, 1/8 of a city. You might have a meteor to wipe out an entire city, an entire town. He gonna be tormented with them asteroids and the meteors, also known in the Bible as brimstones, fiery brimstones. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels. The angels gonna be right there watching these meteors tear this place up, and in the presence of the Lamb, the Son of Man himself is gonna be sitting up watching this man's kingdom, this man get tormented with the meteors. Most High might have a meteor slam into that sewage plant and splatter that sewage everywhere. You don't know how the Most High gonna bring down his man's kingdom, but you know he gonna be tormented with that fire and brimstone. We're gonna start a new video off. Okay, I left off on Genesis chapter 9 verse 11. So that's the Lord pretty much saying that He's not gonna cut off the world no more with waters. So He pretty much just gonna torment Esau with fire and brimstone. This man's gonna be running to and fro, cause the fiery brimstone is gonna torment him in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And it's not gonna happen until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Their time has not yet been fulfilled. They're the Gentiles, they're the heathen. Once his time is up, man, it's on. It's on and popping, man. Not a second later. So you just better be ready to make sure you got on your whole armor of God, man, because it's gonna be on and popping. Revelation 13 verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. We already know that mark is the RFID chip, also known as the microchip, very chip. He got a few different names for it. You're gonna have to get that mark in your right hand or your forehead. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or his number or the number of his name. Who is the beast? Esau. He is the beast. He is a beast. This is the beast kingdom. And he uses technology. They have this thing coming out. Well, it's already out, but they just haven't fully implemented yet. Biometrics, to where you're gonna have to get a iris scan, a fingerprint, a DNA sample. They're gonna have all that stuff on that chip. He might just start with the card and then introduce the chip, or the way it's looking now, man, he might just come straight out with the chip, like just bypass all the other little steps he's gonna do. Just come straight out with the chip. Let's move up to verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So a good question to ask would be is, who is what is the beast? Well, we know the number of the beast is the number of a man. We know the number is the number of a man. It's saying he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image, so he's going to give power. In my opinion, I believe that the image, the beast, is like maybe like a robot, using the voice, the voice of Siri. And this white man, he's going to have power to give life unto the image of the beast. He might even have a robot, which is the image of the beast. and that the image of the beast should both speak. That robot is going to speak. And that robot is going to cause whoever would not worship it to be killed. Because what he's going to do is he's already saying now that technology is improving, and one day we'll be able to make machines, robots that are smarter than man, you know. So he's probably gonna say, okay, yeah, we've breakthrough. We've had a breakthrough. We've created the first machine or a robot that's smarter than man. And then that robot is gonna be talking, speaking, and whoever do not worship that robot, the image of the beast is gonna cause man to be killed. So you're saying that the image of the beast should both speak. So the robot is going to both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't bow down and worship that robot, you're going to be killed. Which is going to be the image of the beast. See, and then Satan, you know, had these people. He already introducing them to the technology now. Had these people walking around here with these smartphones and these smart watches, these Bluetooths, these Google glasses. Eventually, he gonna turn you into an electronic device. You got so many electronic devices on you, you may as well be an electronic device. And then you gonna get the chip on top of that. You gotta be a fool to let this man insert something into you. You really, what's wrong? What the hell is wrong with you? You really gotta be a fool to sit up there and let this man put a chip in you. I don't give a damn if he do say you can't eat. You better go out there and eat some grass. All these trees out here they got. You can eat grass. You can eat leaves off of a tree. So what he say you can't have no peace or no hot pocket? Well, at least you ain't got. At least you're not an electronic device. Cause I tell you this: once you get that chip in you, you become an electronic device. That's why that robot is going to be talking, and if you anybody that don't get that chip, he's gonna cause you to be killed. Because if you don't get that chip, then you're not worshiping the image of the beast. And it's going to cause whoever does not worship the image of the beast to be killed. You got to really be a fool to let this man inject something into you. The image should both speak and cause many without worship it to be killed. And he don't care if you're free, if you're rich or poor. He gonna have you get that chip in your right hand or your forehead. And you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell nothing, man. This beast. And some even say that the beast could be the MIC, which is the military industrial complex. No, they may not be necessarily the beast, but they'll enforce the beast as the beast enforcement. You know, if you don't want to worship that beast, then he calls you to get killed. If you don't want to worship that robot, he calls you to get killed. Worship this technology. You should be telling Satan to get the hell away from me with these electronic devices. Coming at me with all these damn wires and buttons and gadgets and stuff. All these Bluetooth gadgets, these Google Glass. He always coming out with something new. Satan always coming out with something new. Got a smart watch. We don't even need that shit. How he introduced this touchscreen technology. At first, the touchscreen was attached to a query keyboard. And now he done phased that out. Now you can't even find no phone with a keyboard on it. He wants you to have his touchscreen phone where the screen always malfunctions. You trying to press one button and pressing another one. Get out of here with this shit always breaking down and stuff. Get away from me with all these gadgets and stuff. Satan, get away from me with all these electronic devices and gadgets and stuff. Because all he trying to do is enslave humanity with this electronic. He want to turn God's beautiful creation into an electronic device. This is a wicked, sick man. Want to convert God's beautiful creation into a robot, electronic device. Something he can control. That's all it is. He want to turn you to a robot so he can control you. Convert man into an electronic device. This devil gotta go. We're gonna start this video off in a new lesson. Okay, I meant to say we're gonna start this lesson off in a new video. Okay, and so we're gonna move over to Jeremiah 50 and 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. Okay, what are those bows? That's the missiles. So not only is she going to be tormented with fire and brimstone, meaning, what he calls asteroids, meteors. Not only is he going to be tormented with that left and right, but don't forget about one of them, a big asteroid supposed to hit that water, getting that water and make that wormwood run out of the tap, to where man became ill and fell and died, because of the waters. That's just one example of how you're gonna be tormented with fire and brimstone. But those back to the topic, those bows are the missiles. And everybody that got a missile gonna shoot at her. What you would call America, Babylon. Everybody that got a missile, shoot it at her. Spare no arrow. You better use every last one of them. This place is gonna be in all black ash when they get done shooting the missiles, man. In addition to the meteors or the fire and the brimstone. In addition to that, they're gonna be shooting missiles. ICBM nuclear missiles. Because she has sinned against the Lord. She's doing everything opposite of the scriptures. Okay, let's move to Psalm 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Who is that talking about? It's talking about this white man that's ruling in the earth right now. The earth, who the earth is given to. The Bible said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He the wicked. And his words are smooth as butter. We all know how he talked too. Listen to his commercials. How he advertises this medicine, this cough syrup. Or these medication pills. You know how he talk. Take 2 a day for optimum health, and his words smoother than butter. You would think, he don't mean no harm. He just want me to get well. But war was in his heart. This is a war on the flesh, war on your soul, war on humanity. But war was in his heart. He know that the side effects of that medicine are greater than what is curing. He know that. But you at war. It's called the quiet war. And he has a thing called silent weapons for silent wars. The only way this war can work is if you don't know you at war. He at war with you, but you don't know you don't know that you're at war with him. They just like being on the battlefield and only one side know that they're at war. The other side don't know that they're at war. The side that don't know that they're at war gonna be annihilated. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. This man talks all smooth and calm, but inwardly he wanna have men walking around small from the waist down, small from the waist up, big from the waist down. He want women to rule over man, which the scripture said I was gonna be. And he wants you sick, dumb. He intentionally putting stuff in his food to dumb you down. Short. He don't want men to be over a certain height. And as you notice, they just coming shorter and shorter. The decline. The decline. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. This man will talk you in anything. He'll persuade you. If you don't know he's Satan, if you know he's Satan, you're gonna in your head you're gonna be like, if this man don't get away from me with this witchcraft. He talk real smooth and calm and kind, like he's nice, but really he wanna behead you. That's the nature of the beast. The beast is a non-human animal. Beast is non-human. Beast is non-human. So this man has a non-human spirit in him. He's vile, very vile. And it's unfortunate that he's ruling over us, but hey, that's how the Most High ordained it. That's how the Lord set it up. Until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. His time is going to be fulfilled, and it's not long from now. He knoweth he has but a short time. That's why he's doing all this stuff. His time is just about up. So we're going to end with there. Hope you gained some from the lesson. And until next time, God be with you.